September 1st, 2026. Episode 167. Mannat fears for Vikrant's safety first sit. Aishwarya makes a premeditated attempt on Anirudh's life, but he breaks free to warn Mannat and Vikrant. At a construction site, Vikrant climbs a crane with a faulty safety harness while Malla shouts warnings and Mannat watches in terror from below. September 2nd, 2026. Episode 168. Anirudh saves the day Fati. During a Dahi Handi celebration, Anirudh rescues Mannat and Vikrant from danger, but a suspicious Vikrant has him arrested. Before being taken away, Anirudh warns Mannat that Aishwarya is lying and they're still in danger, and Mannat later spots Mallika and Aishwarya plotting together. September 3rd, 2026. Episode 169. Mannat suspects Ash's secrets. Mannat grows suspicious that Aishwarya is hiding dark secrets, but Aishwarya masterfully plays the victim, convincing the family that Anirudh has been abusing her. Behind bars, Anirudh realizes his warning is his only leverage and reveals Aishwarya is using her daughter as a pawn, while Aishwarya privately vows to destroy him. September 4th, 2026, Episode 170. Vikrant stands firm for Mannat. Neetu blames Mannat and Anirudh for the Dahi Handi chaos and demands Mannat leave the house, but Vikrant declares he'll leave with her if she's forced out. Aishwarya quietly celebrates having shifted all blame onto Anirudh and Mannat. September 5th, 2026, Episode 171. Mannat gets a clue shaka test. Reviewing CCTV footage, Mannat discovers a fair-skinned woman, not Anirudh, tampered with the festival hinges. Vikrant stops Varun from revealing the truth to the family right away, keeping things delicately balanced. September 6th, 2026, Episode 172. Mannat meets Anirudh Huda. Armed with her new clue, Mannat visits Anirudh in prison, where he reveals his complicated dark history with Aishwarya, helping her understand the roots of Ash's revenge. September 7th, 2026. Episode 173. Mannat's resolution. Guided by Anirudh's warning, Mannat resolves to draw Aishwarya out into the open, deliberately growing closer to Vikrant, betting that a threatened Ash will make a reckless move. September 8th, 2026, Episode 174. Mannat traps Ash as. During Ganesh Chaturthi, a desperate Aishwarya sneaks into the prison intending to silence Anirudh for good, but walks straight into Mannat's trap, exposing her murderous intent. Bhati, September 9th, 2026, Episode 175. Mannat learns the truth. With her trap sprung, Aishwarya's secrets collapse and Mannat finally learns the full truth behind the web of lies used to manipulate Vikrant's family. September 20th, 2026, Episode 176. Mannat exposes Ash Fix. Armed with the jailhouse revelations, Mannat confronts Aishwarya directly, but before she can expose her to the family, Aishwarya panics everyone by claiming Mallika has been missing for hours. September 3, 2026, Episode 177. The Staged Kidnapping Part 1. Aishwarya convinces the family that Anirudh's men abducted Mallika to pressure them into dropping the charges, while secretly she's hidden. Mallika herself, stalling the divorce paperwork that requires Mallika's signature. September 12th, 2026, Episode 178. The Staged Kidnapping Part 2. Distressed over Mallika's disappearance, Vikrant lashes out at Varun and gets into a physical altercation over suspected involvement. September 13th, 2026, Episode 179. The Fake Threat. To sell the fake kidnapping, Aishwarya leaves a package with a fake blood-soaked finger and a threatening note demanding Anirudh's release, sending the grandfather into a panic and straight into her emotional trap. September 20, 2026, Episode 180. Game over. September. Aishwarya secretly orders Mallika's exact strict diet meal at a restaurant. Mannat recognizes the pattern, tracks the delivery's location to Borivali, and coordinates with Varun to catch Mallika red-handed. His penwise are certain toponyms. 2026, episode 181. Mannat in trouble. Satix. Mannat tracks Malika to a hidden garage via the salad order and records proof the kidnapping is fake. But before she can escape, Malika catches her, strikes her with an iron rod and locks her and Varun in the garage. Hark, September 16th, 2026, episode 182. Mannat plots daring escape. Shit tank. Rajinder follows Aishwarya, catches her and Malika red-handed, and realizes the entire kidnapping and the charges against Anirudh were a hoax, rejecting her pleading and declaring he'll go to the police. Bowles Steb. September 17th, 2026, episode 183, Ash kills Rajinder. Hey. Desperate to protect herself, Aishwarya snaps when Rajinder reaches for his phone and brutally kills him. September 18th, 2026, episode 184, The Frame-Up OC. When the family arrives, Aishwarya flawlessly alters the crime scene and frames Anirudh for the murder, claiming his men attacked them. The family is devastated by Rajinder's death. September 19th, 2026, episode 185. Mannat speaks in court, 60. Shruti gives Mannat an ultimatum to abandon Anirudh or lose her, and Vikrant begs her to step back. But Mannat stands in court, calls Anirudh Papa for the first time, and fights for his innocence. The judge grants the defense 1 week to produce proof. September Q, 2026. Episode 186. Mannat activates her plan, fuck. With Rajinder gone, the family turns against Mannat. Vikrant admits he still loves her, but can't support her without evidence. And even Shruti doubts her. Alone, Mannat launches a psychological plan targeting Mallika's guilt before the trial. Shep, September 21st, 2026. Episode 187, The Haunted Mind Games Part 1. Shep. Mannat leverages Mallika's guilt over Razinder's death using flickering lights and moved objects to make her believe his spirit has returned for revenge. Fuck, September 22nd, 2026, episode 188. The Haunted Mind Games Part 2. Fucks. Mannat's psychological antics push Mallika to the brink of an emotional breakdown as the haunting continues to unravel her composure. September 23rd, 2026, episode 189, The London Escape Plan. Shwaket. Sensing Mannat is breaking Mallika down, Aishwarya steps in and rushes through flight arrangements to send Mallika to London permanently out of reach of the Indian courts. Fact number 24th, 2026, episode 190, The Passport Theft Accusation. 6 Step 13. As Vikrant helps her pack, Mallika discovers her passport is missing. Aishwarya accuses Mannat of stealing it, prompting a family search of her room. Amid the chaos, the family attorney reveals Anirudh's trial has been fast-tracked to just 2 days away. Continuing Mannat, 1 episode per date, from 25th September 2026, day after episode 190. Natayu, Sharda Stuff 1. The 25th, 2026, episode 191 Isha. Mannat and Vikrant stage an elaborate act to fool Shruti and secure evidence to expose the truth about her father. Aishwarya blackmails Neetu, warning that Vikrant must stay tied to Mallika or other families will suffer consequences. Overwhelmed, Neetu suffers a panic attack and lets slip to Ronnie the secret about Vishakha, Vikrant's real mother. September 26th, 2026, episode 192, Dhairya saves Mannat in time shit. Mannat infiltrates a warehouse alone to secure evidence proving Anirudh's innocence, but Aishwarya tracks her down and sends thugs after her. DCP Dhairya Kumar intervenes just in time to save her and rushes her to the hospital, while a guilt-ridden Vikrant arrives late, having been delayed by Neetu's panic attack. September 27th, 2026, episode 193. DCP Dhairya supports Mannat. Shetty. With Mannat's evidence destroyed in the attack, the prosecution pushes to sentence Anirudh, but Dhairya testifies as an eyewitness to the assault, convincing the judge to grant an extension. Anticipating retaliation, Dhairya plans to move Anirudh to a safe house while Aishwarya plots a targeted murder. September 28th, 2026. Episode 194. Mannat thwarts Malla's attack. September ship. During Ganesh Visarjan, Mannat discovers Mallika has arranged a hit to assassinate Anirudh inside the police station. She and Vikrant race to the precinct and stop the assassin just in time. Buck, September 29th, 2026. Episode 195. Mannat tells Vikrant the truth. Shit. Mannat exposes Mallika's deception to Vikrant, revealing she fabricated their past physical relationship entirely to coerce him into marriage and secure her place in the family. 30th September 2026, Episode 196. Mannat activates the Navratri plan. Shits. As Navratri approaches, Mannat sets her final strategy in motion to secure justice for her father, acknowledging Aishwarya won't confess easily. Meanwhile, Mallika secretly schemes to keep Vikrant tied to her through the festival. October 1st, 2026, Episode 197. Anirudh enters in disguise. Shucked. Mannat and Vikrant use the Navratri celebrations as cover for their undercover mission, and Anirudh sneaks into the venue in disguise to help push Aishwarya toward confessing. October 2nd, 2026, Episode 198. The trap tightens around Aishwarya. Mannat and Vikrant maneuver Aishwarya into a corner. Believing she's speaking safely to a trusted ally, she begins revealing her past cover-ups, unaware hidden recorders are capturing everything. Shit now? October 3rd, 2026. Episode 199. The Truth Extracted. Saki shit. Cornered, Aishwarya's manipulative history is fully exposed, including her abandonment of her newborn daughter and her corporate fraud, leaving her no way out. Shit, I guess that. October 4th, 2026, Episode 200. Gagan's apology and Ash's arrest. Shit, I guess. Aishwarya is arrested after her confession is secured. Gagan apologizes to Anirudh for the family's failure to protect their grandfather, and Aishwarya learns the devastating truth that her own biological daughter, Mannat, orchestrated her downfall.